GBs&I here, and we're here to play Literature Club. So, now, I play up to the first thing, the first poem, and my software wasn't working and all that. I haven't played the game, but I know a lot of the memes behind it, so obviously you can tell because I made my original one. So now let's try and get into this idea, alright? I'm gonna prove it too. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today. But it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We've used to walk to the school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Now this guy's a cunt. Like, hold on, also, you're gonna hate me. I gotta turn these lower because these are really, like, in my ears. Sorry. But, we're gonna be returned. Alright. So, I'm gonna most likely repeat what I said in the last one, the last recording, and that was a long one. I still have the other one, but it didn't have my voice as well, so this guy's just an asshole. I'm just gonna be honest right now. This guy's, like, he can be oblivious all you want, but he's still an asshole. Alright, I have to remember all their voices, that's the worst part. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalks and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again!
No.
I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, G-Dragon.
I'm actually concerned. I'm gonna tell you something. So, obviously I had to redo this. It didn't ask for my name again. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other people making their daily commute.
By the way, G-Dragon, have we decided on a club to join yet?
A club? Oh. No, sorry. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me that you were gonna join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That guy's an ass. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. No waifu equals no waifu. Oh!
I was talking about I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a year because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh, sorry. Oh, jeez.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought
I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting in here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it makes you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Oh, I read that wrong. Fuck. How do I go back? Shit. Oh, history. There we go. Sorry.
Well, I thought that you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
You know what? You know what? Well, that you could
Come to my club.
Whoa, Sayori. That voice crack there.
Well, that's what you get. Well, that's what you that's why.
That you okay.
Well, that you can come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in the literature. In literature, rather. Not the. In fact, I'm 99% sure that, she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. The reason why I'm playing this, guys, is because I love literature, and I hear there's some poems in here that you get to read, so I want to know if I can figure out some things or look into some things, but that's just it, honestly. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah. I bet. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning that, as to plan all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay.
Yes! Yes, let's go! Oh my god!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sorry if I stammer and stuff like that. Like, I'm sorry. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, this music, though.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you not to call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sayori's always saying nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy! Way to kill the atmosphere!
I'm gonna do what I gave her last time when I spoke, so...
Oh, TheGreenGamerDragon! What a surprise! Welcome to the club!
Ellipses. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
She's a brat. She's the bratty character, I can tell. Sorry. Natsuki.
Whew!
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her. When she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns his back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri appears to be comparably more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, whoa! I didn't know that. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Why do I?
well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's good to see you again, G-Dragon.
Monica smiles sweetly. Sorry. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. I think I know the characters already. Like, I saw the memes and all that, but I'm just saying I know them as a person now. Sorta. Completely. Oh, why did I do that? Come on, I'm sorry, guys. Monica, I already said that. So basically, completely out of my league. Okay, return. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little.
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, G-Dragon. You made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes!
If you're wondering why I did that voice, it's because my friend and I... Hold on.
Hey! I made them! I'll get them!
So, for Sayori, I do that, well, my friend does that to me sometimes, where he'll just be like, when he wants to impersonate me in a joking manner. So I know when he's, like quoting me and stuff. Also, Natsuki is just, like, when it's more spastic, or rather, spastic, when I'm speaking. Also in the joking voice of Sayori, so these two are kind of linked.
Hey! I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited.
She looks kinda... I never saw this, but her face looks so cute. Like, all these girls are cute, obviously. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. So here, still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with tray in hand.
Okay! Are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh! Natsuki looks. You can tell that I'm not, like, using voice changers or anything, just from that voice crack. Natsuki lifts the foil over, off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea that you were so good at baking, Natsuki! Well, you know, get her and tag one!
Sayori grabs one, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious! It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but to notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder how she made it. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. It could be better, but you know, it's trash. I'm kidding. Thank you, Natsuki, for giving me a fucking acid reflux. I'm kidding.
Why are you thinking me? It's not like
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I can't get what he's getting at.
made them for you or anything.
And I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe! Whenever you know, you dummy!
That reminds me of my voices remind me of so many characters that I'm thinking of. Mr. Hanky's wife. If you remember South Park, Mr. Hanky's wife. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each other. I'm an idiot. Okay, she carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Dolo is so intimidated. Yuri's just not trying to impress her.
That's not... Insult it. Yuri looks away. I mean... I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well... tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises a eyebrow, then smiles at me. She's very fucking tall.
So, what means you're considered the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I hadn't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed to really be really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is mandated to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can stand all this politics, or I can't stand all this politics around the military club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather get something I personally enjoy and makes literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Yeah! Monika's really a good leader, a great leader.
Yuri also nods. My voice is sore.
But I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Don't put it that way. You can put it that way. How many people are really interested in pulling out all their efforts to start something brand new? Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that they're both fun and worthwhile.
By the way, obviously I'm not joking. No, I do love literature. Literature's fun. Like I said, if this is the first video that comes out, then expect there to be a poem video next. I'm gonna be doing poetry on my channel. I'm gonna be saying every line, every poem that I make. I'm not gonna try and repeat poems. If I do, I'm sorry. Obviously I could tell by what I uploaded in the past, but you know what I mean.
But it's like, that makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we'll all really grow the club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I hope so. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their levels of enthusiasm about literature. Trust me, for me, I'd be interested. So, G-Dragon, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga?
I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Or joking. Natsuki suddenly perks, head. Okay. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. My gosh, I have a bad speech problem today. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
Whoa, Dragon. Whoa, G-Dragon. That's good. He deserves that name. No, I'm kidding. But he's like, his tension is high now. What? What? I would never say that. I wouldn't say that can change. I'd be like, maybe I will pick up on it, but I'll put it under consideration. What am I saying? Like, he even fucking knows it's wrong. Surprisingly. I spoke without thinking about seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I don't like where this is going, actually. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Oh. Sometimes the deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Now, I kind of see where the psychological horror is gonna start. Not start right away, but I can see that wasn't a joke because of the. This is foreshadow, all right? Like, this is foreshadow because it's in a foreign area, because it's supposed to be a play on of any anime, which would be usually Japan or anywhere in China, depending on the area. So there's that. That's a first. Then also it's like, oh, isn't it amazing how a writer? But like you have to think though, if it's psychological humor, why did I say humor? Horror. Then you have to understand this game's fucking with you right now. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Exactly, psychological horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to a minimal level. At the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? Oh.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that from you. But someone as gentle as you?
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Real horror is often very successful at changing the way that you look at the world, even if for a brief moment.
I hate her!
Oh? Why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki guys started over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's all. You usually like to write about something, don't you, Natsuko? What? What gives you that idea?
You...
Lola,
I thought it was me for a second.
you left the piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a parent call. Don't say it aloud. And give it back. Fine.
It's starting to hurt, that's why I'm like trying to slow down.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them anyway.
Well...
Not a very confident writer, are you? Yet.
I thought he was gonna say you are.
Yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you like writing? Do you have writing experience too, Yara? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could say an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Ellipses. Ellipses are the 3 dots, by the way, if no one knows why I said that.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay! I have an idea, everyone!
Ellipses. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own! The next time we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even! Yeah, let's do it!
I'm gonna keep this going. I know it's 30 minutes now, but I'm gonna let this go on until we get to a certain part that I know because I was playing past it.
Plus, now that we have a new remember, I was thinking it would help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond. Isn't that right, TheGreenGamerDragon?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on! There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time, or the entire time.
I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four of the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. That's sad. I'm sorry, I thought.
G-Dragon.
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price that I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Yes, I'm so happy! Oh my god!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. The number is official. Welcome to the literature club.
Oh.
Thanks. I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share it.
Monica looks over at me once more. I'm gonna end it here, guys. So, this proves, I already had one here, but I'm gonna put it here. Alright. Looks over at me once.
So, Dragon, I look forward to see how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I'm gonna save again. I'm just gonna keep saving until it's the next scene. It's the last one. Return. I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile...
Hey, T-Dragon! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
I think there's like a bit more, but you know, return. That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Yes. Return. Oh, okay. With that, the two of us depart from the school club room, make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica, and of course Monica. Okay, so Sayori is I'm guessing she's the sweet, happy-go-lucky girl. Natsuki is, what is it? The brat. Yuri's because she likes horror, but also she likes how she can get, like, really immersed into, like, horror stuff. I guess she's, like, an edgy girl, but she's, like, very well kept about it. But also, she's very deep, in other terms. And then Monica's just a perfectionist. Basically does everything and doesn't fail. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I'm going to save here because I think this is the last one, right? Fits the poem. Alright. I'll just need to make more circumstances for good fortune with me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, that's it. I swear, I feel bad for doing this. Yep, okay. So guys, we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna write a poem, and that's it. Alright? Hope you guys enjoyed. GreenGamerDragon signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed.